He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As we come down to the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that? 50 Max take his teammate. Is he going to do a double overtake on Edgars? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji's got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Cush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall.
Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go.
Hey everybody, it's BK Xbox, Baron Kebab, the Racing Guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gents. We have, first of all, we've got, of course, the Super Cup finale, TIR versus ERN versus SimAM, and we are going to be at Silverstone tonight for a classic race, which will be kicking off in around about 10-15 minutes time. But first of all, it's the big event tonight, on the coming up in a few days' time, on the 15th of March, Emblem Esports have sponsored a special 10 league challenge, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be streamed live over on our friends at Summit League Racing on the 15th of March, but I've been asked to do the driver draw tonight, which I'm very, very proud to do. 10 top-tier leagues going for the Emblem Esports Trophy on the 15th of March at Silverstone. So without any further ado, I'm going to change cameras. Let's do this driver draw. Okie dokie, I have got the Wheel of Fortune ready to go. We have 10 car teams on there, 10 manufacturers, and I've also got written down 10 actual leagues that are going to be taking part in this event. Okay, the teams are numbered 1 through 10, and I'm going to read them quickly. Team 1 is TSTF1. Team 2 is Summit League Racing. Team 3, Total Impact Racing. Team 4, Blaze Racing Association. Team 5, FRA Esports. Team 6, TRT Esports. Team 7, F1XL. Team 8, BPRL. Team 9, Vapor Esports. And Team 10, Future Racing Team. So I'm going to go through those one by one, and I'm going to pick a car for those particular teams. The first team is TST F1 Racing. So without any further ado, let's spin that wheel. What car have they got? They have got the Haas. So that's TFT Racing in the Haas. Let's take the Haas out of the wheel and we'll spin again. It's just going to refresh itself. There we go. Let's go again. Let's spin that wheel. This time, this is for Summit League Racing, SLR. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, they've got the Red Bull. Oh, man, they're going to be happy with that. I see Erin Howell's already in the chat from SLR. Woof! They've got the Red Bull. Let's take the Red Bull off the wheel. And we're going to spin one more time. This time, it's for Total Impact Racing, TIR. What team is Syke Zaney and Sam Tabber? They're going to drive it. Let's spin this wheel. It's the AlphaTauri for Total Impact Racing. What do you think, guys? What do you think, Sam? Are you happy with that particular car? Let me know in the chat, dude. Let me know in the chat. So let's take the AlphaTauri out of the Wheel of Fortune and we'll spin again. This time, team number 4. Okay, this is Blaze Racing Association. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, it's the banana car. It's the Renault. So that's Blaze Racing Association are going to be in the Renault. Okay, let's take that car off the wheel. And we'll make sure that's saved with them no longer on the wheel. Make sure the yellow is missing. It is missing. We're down now to 6 cars. Let's spin that wheel. This time it's for team number 5, which is FRA Esports. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, they've got the Merc. Oh, man, a big esports organisation there, FRA Esports, and they have got the Mercedes. Great car. Let's take the Mercedes off the Wheel of Fortune, save it, double check to make sure the Mercedes has disappeared, which it has done. And let's spin that wheel, this time for team number 6. This is TRT Esports. Let's spin this wheel. And it's the Ferrari for TRT Esports. Well, certainly in realistic mode, that's a dog of a car, but it's going to be an equal mode race, so that's not too shabby, not too shabby. So let's take the Ferrari out of the equation. Let's make sure that's saved so it doesn't reappear. Make sure, there we go, refresh the Wheel of Fortune. It's disappeared. We're down to 4 teams now. F1XL, our good friends over at F1XL. Let's spin that wheel and see what car they're going to get. Oh my good lord, I can't even read that. What car is that? It's the brown car. I think that's Alfa. Is that Alfa Romeo? It is Alfa Romeo. So we'll take the Alfa Romeo out of the equation and it's down to BPRL. They are team number 7. Let's save the settings. Let's spin the wheel. Of course, the colour is in the colour is the car. So BPRL, they are in the Racing Point. Racing Point for BPRL, of course, big esports organisation. They'll be probably happy with that car. Not too shabby a car. 2 teams left. Vapor Esports and Future Racing Team. Let's just make sure we take that racing point out of the wheel. So it's a 50-50 swap now. 50-50 chance with the final 2 cars. It's going to be, next on the list is Vapor Esports. It's either going to be the McLaren or the Williams. Let's go. Let's spin that wheel. And they've got the Williams. So that is Vapor Esports in the Williams, which of course means I've got to spin it just so, you know, it's proof that it's not faked or clear, you know, staged or anything like that. Let's spin the wheel one last time. They're going to. We know what car they've got. That future racing team are going to get, but we've got to go through it anyway. So they're in the McLaren. There we go. That's confirmation. Future racing team in the McLaren. So the draw for the Emblem Esports Trophy, okay, is as follows: TST F1 Racing in the Haas, SLR in the Red Bull, TIR in the AlphaTauri, Blaze Racing Association in the Renault, FRA in the Merc, TRT in the Ferrari, F1 XL in the Alfa Romeo, BPRL in the Racing Point, Vapor Esports in the Williams, Future Racing Team in the McLaren, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a very, very special event. Let's just get the new promo up on the screen for you guys to see at home as well. We'll take that off. We'll put that on. That's the graphic. It's happening on the 15th of March at 7 p.m. over with SLR, our good friends over at Summit League Racing. They are streaming the event, so make sure you tune in to find out just who's going to be top dog. And it's going to be Total Impact Racing, of course. We know that. But that concludes the draw, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to continue with our broadcast, which is the Super Cup, which is coming just around the corner. We'll be right back in a couple of secs. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, what a lineup there for the Emblem Esports Trophy. That is going to be fantastic. Now, I need to mute the party now so I can talk to my co-coms guys who should be sat there waiting, anticipating. We have got, in no particular order, we have got Dame Zero, Kenzie Retro, and SimAM Live. Welcome, gentlemen.
Good evening.
How you doing?
How are we?
All good there, thanks.
Oh, you're a little bit quiet there, Dame. You want to get the old microphone right up to the old mouth, mate.
Yeah, give me this. I'm using a new microphone, so I'm having issues.
How are you hanging, gentlemen? Are you looking forward to this, the finale of the Super Cup?
Well, it's the home of British motorsport, so why wouldn't I be looking forward to it?
Great track, an iconic track, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for the last couple of people to populate. Who are we missing, by the way? Let's have a little look.
Well, I've just managed to get all the TIR guys in. I think I may have ballsed up early on when inviting some of the guys
Who's Zombie? Okay. Is Zombie Kira, is she racing for SimAM tonight, Scott?
Yes, mate, she is.
And Power Quicks as well. Who's Bandit Bash? Just wondering, we've got no interlopers
That's
in the lobby.
Basher. Yeah, he's one of ours.
Broadbridge.
Hi.
Okay. Cool.
Racing for us.
ERN Storm's in, Findium's in. Presto is in the lobby as well, so we'll be getting going very, very shortly, ladies and gents. I'm going to stick myself in spectate mode. Scotty, if you put yourself in spectate as well, just so we know the exact number of drivers.
Yeah.
We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
For you guys in the chat, you guys racing, I tell you what, I think it's time. I think it's time to do this. Let's go racing. For the final time, it's going to be an absolute classic. If I can type correctly tonight. Who's that typing in the background? I can hear typing in the background. Who's that? It's not me. But here we go then. I think everybody's in. Yeah, we're just waiting for the guys to ready up and then we'll go racing, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing in the chat, by the way? Let's have a quick little look. Are you guys all in the right cars, are you? Let's have a little look here. TIR should be in the Haas, the Alfa Romeo and the Renault. ERN should be in the AlphaTauri, Red Bull and Ferrari. And SimAM should be in the Racing Point, the Williams and the McLaren. Is that all good? Are we all good?
No, we're missing a McLaren and 2 people are in a Merc.
Right, hang on.
Oh,
Unready up, please. Who was in the wrong car?
Brandon.
Yeah, what's this Ferribird doing? He needs to jump out of that. Kick him. There we go. Kicked. Gone. Get out of that lobby, Ferret. You're not racing tonight. Okay, and now
That was my fault. That was my fault.
Okay, are we good now, gentlemen?
No,
Right,
still no.
What's wrong?
Smeg.
Who's in the wrong car?
I've got Kai Pollitt in McLaren. His teammate.
Absolutely.
Somebody needs to change.
Well, Kai Pollitt is racing for SimAM tonight, so he should be in the McLaren.
He is.
Yeah.
But his teammate isn't.
Smeg, who am I missing?
Fine, have a look. Yeah.
Who the hell?
Come on, guys, let's get this sorted.
Right, Sykes there.
Sykes in a Haas. Bingley should be in a Haas. Yeah, correct. Alfa
Syke,
Romeo is
Bingley,
Cod and
Cod's there.
Cod and Brandon. And then in the
Brandon.
Renault we have Puma Spec and we have F50 Max. So TIR is correct. I want to get this lobby started, please. So let's come on, guys. You're responsible for your own drivers.
Yeah, I was that was my fault. I invited one TIR too many.
Okay, are we correct now? Axe Cover's just joined.
No Mercedes, so we should be good to go.
Yeah, SimAM, ERN guys. Are your guys in the right cars now?
I'm just checking now. Yes, I believe we're all correct now.
Okay, Dane, you happy with your cars?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to sort out some mic issues. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, guys, ready up. Let's go racing. It's time. We're late. Let's do this!
Oh boy, I am definitely not on the ball tonight, especially after the disaster that I had last night. Effectively, George Russelled last night.
Oh, you binned it under the safety car?
No, worse. I lost my front wing, my Xbox decided to shut down, and I just lost it completely in the party I was in, and I just decided enough's enough, just retire from the race.
That's not like you.
I was running as high as second at one point.
But still, that's not like you, Kenzie.
Can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Yeah, we
it
can
should
hear
be
you,
fixed now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can hear you. All good, buddy. All good. Let's have a quick look at the chat, by the way. Also, quick heads up in the chat. How is the audio tonight, guys? Is everything okay? Not too loud, not too quiet. Hopefully, all good. So a few good evenings. Good evening to Pumpy. Good evening to Yonicat. Brandon says, good evening, Beer and Kenzie and ERN SimAM. Beer, thanks for picking me. It's been an honour racing against these people. They truly have my respect, and one of the reasons I want to put the practice in the wheel just to be like these guys. Fair play, dude. Fair play. That goes out to all three leagues. We've had a lot of good, fantastic drivers racing. Good evening, Owen Howe. Good evening, Watto. Brandon, welcome. We've got Sam Tabner. Good evening. BTX F1, welcome. I think he joined for the draw. Anyways, let's go trackside and have a look at the runners and riders tonight. Okay, I've just got to make a quick adjustment on the microphone stand before it falls off. Let's give you a quick rundown then of tonight's runners and riders. It's looking cloudy, but so far dry here at Silverstone. Let's give you a quick rundown of the riders. We've got FRT Harvey and Zombie Kira. Findian, ERN Storm, Brandon, F50 Max, Bingley, Power Quicks, Kai Pollitt, the traitor. Bandit Bass, Puma Spec, ERN Rhombus, we've got Crowding, we've got TIR Cod, we've got Davos in again. We'll have to keep an eye on his connections. I think he's a one bar, but fingers crossed it should be okay. Syke Zany, we got Presto, and we got Axe Cover as well. A top lineup indeed. Get in. Sorry, Georgie, no space, mate, but thanks for offering, dude. Good evening to Proven Light as well. Welcome, nice to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Shannon, welcome. You're racing tonight, yeah. Looking forward to seeing you go tonight.
Shannon, put the phone down. Concentrate on the driving. Come on, gal. Relying on you.
Oh, good evening, Harvey. Dex Vinyl, welcome, dude. How you doing, fella? Jakey G, nice to see you. Panther from SLR, how you doing, my man? Thanks for tuning in, brother. I hope you're having a great night. Vorno says, come on, SimAM. Psycho said in the chat, it is completely dry, by the way, so we have got no issues with the weather, allegedly.
Boom. Get in.
Allegedly.
Nice.
Allegedly.
And that's despite the fact that right now it's looking a little bit overcast, to say the least.
Did I miss the draw, says Dex Vinyl? Yes, you did, dude. Sorry. Okay, here's my lead car. It looks like it is Bandit Bash. I've not seen Bandit Bash. Scott, tell me something about Bandit Bash.
He's a bandit.
What kind of bandit? Please don't say the other B word.
No, Bash is alright. He's been with us for quite a few years. You've probably seen him before, Beer. He's probably just changed his gamer tag. He's a good driver, pretty quick. Yeah, not much else to say about him, really.
What was his old gamer tag? Do you know offhand?
No.
Okay, I don't recognise that game of tag, but I remember some of the old guys like Snake Hips and all those guys from the old 10v10s. They were a good bunch of people.
Yeah, he was there around that time.
Ah, right, okay. We're just watching Bandit Bash come round. I'm going to call the hot lap tonight, I think. I've not done one yet, as it's the final one.
Makes sense.
We're just watching Bandit Bash make his way through on his out lap. Bash a sniper or something, I can't remember Defo. I'll ask you a question in a minute after I've called the hot lap dude. Okay, let's jump on board a Bandit as he starts his first lap around Silverstone. Okay, let's jump on board. Making his way through the start-finish straight. Full beans, there should be no lifting off here. Full power through Abbey. Let's see how he takes it. He does take it well. All nice and tidy through there. Coming up to 2 and 3. Got some echo in the background, guys.
Oh, that'll be me.
Yeah.
That'll be me.
Just need to mute that. Just need to mute that, please, Kenzie. Making his way onto the Wellington Straight for the first time. Let's see how he gets on. What sort of lap times are we expecting down here, do you think, guys? Okay, thanks for that. Absolute silence. Going through Brooklands and Luffield, back on the power again, coming up towards the old start-finish straight, the International Pit Straight, and then he'll be on his way through Cops. Let's see how he gets on. Full beans through here, 8th gear. Just about hitting 200 miles an hour. We have to just upshift slightly. And we actually rolls it full. That's brave driving. That's good stuff. No lift off whatsoever. Making his way through down to Maggots. Full beans through here. Full beans for the second. Through Beckett's, and then through onto the Chapel Curve. Onto the famous Hangar Straight. And all looked nice and tidy. Got a little bit of traffic, which is just going to blast past. Making his way down to Stowe. Takes that 5th gear, allows the car to roll wide, then coming up to Club and Vale to complete the lap. All looking pretty tidy. Round the final corners, and let's see what his first lap time is on. He is on the medium compound, and he goes through the 1:26.6 on his first run. Okay, Findium goes through the 24, I can't hardly read that, 24 flat on the soft compound tyre. Okay, let's see who we've got. I'm going to turn that volume down a little bit. It's too high. Kenzie, have you got that still going on in the background, dude? Because I can. Somebody has got the stream going in the background.
No, it's not me. I think Kenzie's keeps cutting in with some static.
No, I can hear cars. Formula One. I need that turning down. I need that turning off. Muted.
Well, it can't be me because I've just turned my volume down on my TV down to 10.
Well, I need it turning right down, mate, because I can still hear stuff coming through.
Down. Can you hear mine? I don't think it's
no,
mine.
I can't. No, I can't hear yours at the moment. Just watching Kai Pollock come to complete his lap in the McLaren. What sort of lap time can he set? He comes through with a 1:24.7 on the soft compound tyre. Sykes only went through the 24.2. Stormy went through the 24.7. Some very, very good lap times already. Who's on the flyer? Paraquix is just making his way down to Club and Vale, I believe. Yeah. On his first run. 25.5 on the softs. Okay, who have we got on the flyer at the moment? Let's pick somebody who's quite early on the lap. Rhombus is on the lap. Dame, I think that's your call. One of your drivers?
Yeah, not a problem. He's just entering Luffield. I think, by the looks of it, I think Davison is just about to cross the line too, just to interrupt there. Davison's about to cross the line. He takes provisional pole with a 23.9
Oh,
there. So
sorry to cut in now. F50 Max, he just lost it on the exit of Club.
Yeah, just seen that.
Luckily, no damage, and that's his lap. Up in smoke, effectively, at 32.7. Yeah, he's going to need to go again.
Okay, over back to you, Dame.
Yeah, as he's now going through Maggots and Beckett's, then out onto the Hangar Straight. Let's see what he's going to be able to do here as he's now entering Sector 3 and heading towards Stowe. Let's see how he deals with Stowe here. Quite a difficult corner on the exit. It'll be interesting to see how he can do as we now enter the Vale chicane. Let's see how he deals with this. Gets it down second, up into third for the traction, then up into fourth, which is interesting to see. He runs it a bit wide there on the curve. Going around the final corner. What does he say? He goes fifth with a 24.5.
Tidy first lap. Good banker lap there. Let's have a look at Harvey running through Stowe in the Racing Point, looking resplendent. It's a bit misty there. I'd say no rain is forecast, but it's definitely looking a bit misty. In fact, Harvey comes straight into the pits, so he won't be setting a lap this particular run. Got Zombie Kira coming onto the Hangar Straight on an out lap. Puma is just behind it. Where's Crowding? Crowding is making his way up the old pit straight. So we'll jump on board a Zombie Kira. He's about to start a flyer. How are you all doing, chat, anyway? Hope you're having a great evening wherever you are. Thanks for the new follow, by the way. TRT James, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Beer and Kebab.tv this fine Sunday evening. We are doing the qualifying for the final Super Cup finale, the Interleague Challenge. Total Impact Racing, European Race Night, and SimAM going at it one final time. And as you can see by the names on the boards there, we've got some pretty damned fine drivers on display tonight. That is for sure. Zombie Kira starts a flying lap. Scotty, Zombie's one of your guys, or girls even, if you want to call her lap.
Yeah. So let's jump on board with her now. Whereabouts is she?
International Pit Story.
Ludfield. Yeah. Into 7th. What was it, to 8th? Hopefully she can keep it pretty flat there, she does. Maybe a little lift as she heads towards Maggots, Beckett's. Keeps the car nice and steady, hits the apex nicely. Rolls the car really nice as we head up to the straight. Eighth gear, 200 miles an hour. She hits the brakes hard, dropping down 5th, 130s. Just for the final couple of corners now. Just keep the car in check. What time is she going to hit here? She comes off the last corner. So 126 dead.
Okay, Puma's about to come through. And Puma Spec goes P9, the 24.8. We've got Crowding on a lap as well, who is making his way through Maggots and Beckett's onto the Chapel Curve and then out onto the Hangar Straight. Had a pretty good race last week. Was a bit unlucky, I thought, Crowding, because he's one of our Division 2 drivers. A good driver. Let's see how he gets on. Coming through Stoke, looking mighty fine in that red Ferrari tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Axe Cove do a 25.7 on his first run. F50 Max 24.9. What can Crowding do? He goes through the 124.3. Good lap, P5. Excellent lap. Okay, who have we got on laps at the moment? We've got Axe Cove about to start a lap, I believe. Someone's got a gearbox glitch there, I'm not too sure who that is.
Currently, Zane is on a lap, I think.
Okay. Yeah, he's just ahead of...
Just gone through Cox.
Yeah, he's just coming through to Maggots. He's got Findium, I think could be next on track behind him or somewhere behind him. Rampant Badger says beer. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ramps. Beer are ERN full of ringers. No, they're not. They are full of respected league drivers.
Zane is bailed on his lap.
Okay, let's go and have a look at Miko, see how he's getting on. He's... flying through Maggots and Beckett's at the moment. Did have some slow traffic in front of him. Hopefully that gets out of the way. That's his teammate, actually. I think it's Davidson, actually, by the looks of it. Giving him a nice little tow. Some good tactics there. That's the way to do it. Work smart, not hard. Absolutely. Findium currently P2, the 24.0. We've got about 7 minutes left of qualifying. Of course, I've got an itch on my shoulder. Oh, I hate that. Oh, there we go. Okay, Findium comes through 24 flat. He does improve. In fact, no, he's more or less static as pretty much where he was. Who else is on the fly at the moment? We've got Storm in Sector 2, Kai Pollitt Sector 3, Bingley in Sector 3 about to complete a lap. Bingley 24.1 goes P3, tidy lap.
Great lap. I think we may have a bit of a timing glitch again, Beer. I've got fastest lap stuck in the bottom of the corner here,
yeah.
saying find a yum, so
it happens, doesn't it?
We know it's coming.
Yeah, Kai went through P9, by the way, 24.6. We've got TIR Cod, the fishy fingered wonder. What's he doing here? You invited him tonight.
Good old
Jesus.
Cod.
Come on, Cod. Hey, Harvey. Sorry, I thought it was Harvey on the screen. We're still on board with Cod. Harvey's on his outlap at the moment. Harry, nice to see you, fella. How you doing, Beer? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Oh, discreetly. He's testing the water there, saying, imagine having a slipstream and not improving. Woo. Oh, dear. The pot is being slowly stirred in the chat, I feel. Oh, Cod's invalidated there.
Slowly building up.
Yeah, let's have a look at Harvey, actually. He's just starting his flight. Let's see how he gets on. Hey, thanks for the host, Pumpy. I've got to give a shout out as well. Davey J, earlier on, resub for 12 months in the club. Wow, Kebab House crew for 12 months. He's unlocked his new badge as well. Great commitment there. Davidson improves with the 23-7. We're going to stay with Harvey for a little bit. I think Dave's Rhombus is on a lap at the moment as well. Where is he on track at the moment? I think he might be just completing a lap. Let me just jump on board with Dave's Rhombus a minute. Yeah, he is. He was slightly up as well. Yeah, 24-7, P6 he improves. Let's go back on board with Harvey. Go through Maggots and Beckett's. Eonicat says, come on, Cod, show him up. I'm sure he will. Sykes in an outlap at the moment, as is F50 Max, as is Zombie Kira. Power Quicks has just started to fly by the looks of it. Let's see how Harvey gets on. Are you alright, guys? You sound very quiet tonight.
I'm just watching these laps. I'm watching some good driving, to be fair, Bear.
It is good,
That's why
isn't
I'm
it?
quiet. Yeah, do you know when you see somebody on a hot lap and they just nail it? It's nice to watch it.
Absolutely. Power Quicks is invalidated. Where's Zombie Kira? Sector 1. Where is... who else was on a flyer? I think it was just Zombie, actually. Let's have a look. Making our way up to Luffield Brooklands. It's had a 26 flat on the first run, P17. Actually, 26 flat is not that bad a lap when you think about it. It's only good enough for P17 at the moment. Wow. But so far, we have Davidson. He is 3/10 up on Findium in second place on the grid. We've got Bingley and Presto currently occupying row 2. We've got Sykes Zaney and Rhombus currently occupying row 3. Just staying with Zombie Kira, making her way out of the Chapel Curve onto the Hanger Straight. Thanks for the new follow, Spreadborough.
Oh, she's invalidated.
Welcome. That's unfortunate. Okay, F50 Max is on the flyer. He's improved on his time so far. Yeah, cheers for the follow. Welcome to the channel, dude. We're doing some interleague racing tonight. The Super Cup, the final race of the competition between the 3 leagues, and then back to the normal league racing tomorrow night. But tonight we're at the home of motor racing, as F50 Max is powering his way down through towards Maggots and Beckett's.
Looking pretty tight there, gotta say.
It is.
Apart from Davison at the top with a 1:23.7. Second to 14th are all under a second.
I think it's going to be another very competitive race.
There could be some great battles ahead.
I think so, dude. I think so. Right, here comes F50 Max coming through on his second run. Can he improve? Yeah, he improves by 3/10, goes P9. He'll be quite happy with that, 24.6. Findian, Kai Pollitt, we've got Axe Cove and Cod on outlaps. I'm trying to work out what my lead car is. Is it possibly Cod? Let's have a little look. It is, I think. Or maybe it's Findium about to start. It's Findium. We'll jump on board with Findium. Zola says, are you on your own bit? Sounds like it, doesn't it? I can hear Scott, but I can't hear Dame and I can't hear Kenzie. They're really, really quiet.
No, the boys are just sat chilling, getting ready for the race, I think.
Yeah. Are you still there, gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm still here, don't worry.
Yeah, we're here.
You don't seem your usual talkative self tonight, Damien. Are you feeling well? Everything okay?
I broke my ribs 2 days
Break your
ago.
ribs. Oh, man. Oh.
So yeah,
Ooh.
I'm literally hooked up on codeine at this current moment in time, so I'm a bit spaced.
Well, mate, I tell you what. First of all, thank you so much for doing the comms tonight, man. I'd have had a night off. Jeez. Thank you so much, buddy. And wow. Get well soon, dude. Because I know broken ribs is not what you can do, really, is it? You just got to take painkillers, really, and let them heal naturally, I guess.
Yeah, it's a pain, but I'll tell you what was good is because I did it in work and they have to call an ambulance. So the one thing that was good is that they gave me gas and air and then gave me morphine in the ambulance, so I was just off my rocker the entire time.
Oh, good stuff, mate. Used to got that for home as well. Being great. Imagine you doing co-coms, gas, sort of stoke that out of your brains, like,
Give him half an hour till the painkillers kick in.
Ooh, Findium improves. really sorry, but it's not quite good enough. Missing out by 1/100th of a second.
Oh, Cod's lost it on the last corner.
Oh, Captain Cod, Captain Birdseye. Not good. Never mind, Cod, keep it going. Trying to work out who my lead car is. It's either Bandit Bash or possibly Kai Pollitt. I think it's Kai.
Bandit Bash, while we're on him. Wado actually kindly gave us the answer to his former gamer tag. It was DWB Basher. If you remember him, Beer.
DW Basher, I'm not sure. Proven Light.
Hang on. Cod's lost it again. That was.
I see it. Yeah, we've got a racing point going very slowly, just coming into the start of the international pit straight.
Harvey.
Okay, we'll stay with Kai Pollitt. I'm not quite sure what Proven Light's on about in the chat. I really have no idea. So let's not stir the pot too much, yeah? Okay? Don't forget you are guests.
Are they not feeling the love?
They're not feeling the love, and
come
I don't know why.
Come on,
I don't know why, because we all feel the love, don't we? We always do. Every week we have such a good time. And of course, Dame's having a really good time on those high quality coding. Can I have some, Dame? If I send some money on PayPal, can you send me some?
Yeah, mate. No, I'll special delivery to your door. Davidson's just about to come and set a time. I think he's up on this time too. Davidson, oh my!
23-4.
Wow!
Oh, what a lot.
Good chunk out there, didn't he?
My goodness me! It's like, hey, do you know what? Just guys, the rest of you, just retire from sesh. I've got this one covered. You know, cheerio. See you at the end. He is motoring, absolutely motoring.
The ERN to lose at this point.
Oh man, they are absolutely nailing it, those two. I've got one of it's either Cycle Bingley. Which one is it? It's Bingley's invalidated. Sykes on the fly.
Man.
Sykes improving though. Sykes could be on his way into the 23s here. Got an Alfa Romeo. Is that Brandon?
Oh no, he's backed out. Sykes backed out.
Okay.
I've got Rhombus just slightly ahead of his fastest time. He's got to have a cracking first sector to improve.
I'm just trying to find my lead car here. It's Puma Spec. Puma Spec's 2/10 up on his previous time. Coming through to the final corner. I think he's got Axe Cub just behind him. Puma then goes through, does improve, goes P10, good lap. What about Axe Cub comes into the pits? He is not going to take any further part in qualifying. Power Quicks in sector 2. Brandon, is that Brandon just going through P7?
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got one for Ferrari's coming through. Could be, is that Rhombus possibly? He's invalidated.
He's invalidated.
Yeah. I think it's Remy, Power Quicks, next car.
Oh, he's invalidated as well.
Oh,
Dives into the pits.
That's it.
Well, we've got the timing glitch, haven't we? Don't forget.
Yeah.
Zombie Kira's coming through. She has invalidated. Lots of invalidations tonight. Let's look at Presto. What's Presto up to? They're
He's
just
invalidated as well. And he's just run out of fuel as well.
Okay, Sykes in the pits. That is it. We are done. We are absolutely done tonight. A 1:23.497. That is rapid in anyone's language. I don't care where you're from. That's quick.
Very quick.
Alrighty. What I'm going to do, gentlemen, because I tell you what, that qualifying session absolutely flew by. I'm going to take the short break as normal. I'm going to leave the chat in your more than capable hands. In fact, no, do you know what? I'm going to play the highlights package. I've got a little highlights package for tonight, so you guys can take a breather for a couple of minutes anyway. And
needed it after all that.
there's some good laps.
Let's hope we have some battles.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. That mid pack in particular looks really spicy, from sort of Rhombus going all the way down to ERN Storm.
It's very close.
It's looking pretty damn close there, it must be said. But wait to the... there we go. We're going to get some timing screens now. So there we go. Davizin in P1, Findia in P2, Sykes and Bingley P3. It seems to be the same every week, really. The top four doesn't change much, really. Presto P5, Rhombus P6, Brandon P7. We've got F50 Max P8. We've got Crowding P9, Kai Pollitt P10. So they'll be starting on those soft tyres. Then from Puma downwards, that's Puma, ERN Storm, Harvey, Paraquix, Bandit Bash, Axe Cove, Zombie Kira and Cod. They will have a fresh choice of tyre for the start of the race. So what I'm going to do, guys, let's have a quick look at the time. Where are we? We are at 21:27, so we're going to ready up at 21:35. Let's put that in the chat, so please do not ready up. And I'm going to mute the mics, and we're going to play a little highlights package from last week's classic Monza Grand Prix. We'll be right back. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Highlight Reel. Tonight we're going to take a look back at last Sunday's classic Super Cup Monza Grand Prix.
And away we go. Jakey gets a good start. So does Davidson as they all just.
Oh, got a crash in the back. Fury. Presto's gone.
Presto. They both retired. Then three abreast going into turn one. The two AlphaTauris and the Alfa Romeo. Little bit of contact.
We got some lag.
There.
Yeah.
Jakey into first. Finally, and Davidson in second. Boss Cookie is looking to make a move here on Davidson. He's going up the inside here now in the Williams versus AlphaTauri. Let's see how this is going to go into the chicane. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Going into the chicane, and the Williams tries to hang it round, but Davidson stays ahead. Wombus is now looking interested, but the
Near the front is lagging, and I can't work out who. There's some rubber banding going on here, but here they are. Look at this, all in a line, nose to stern, making their way down to Ascari for the very first time. Presto, though, we saw it.
I need to start using gamer tags. But Boss Cookie and JGB. First time penalty of the day, only lap 2, and big look up from McCabe. Wombus outside of the sky.
A legend has joined the Kebab House.
Wow, McCabe. Dan is having a look at the inside of Pat Tate coming into the Roger chicane. Who is going to blink first under braking? Pat holds his line, and he maintains position. Very, very aggressive defensive driving. Inside, straight line speed, bit of extra horsepower. What do we say, Kenzie?
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely. The Bingley does have DRS, but look at the overspeed, the momentum Boss Cookie was carrying side by side. Taking advantage there, and I think Syke could be getting moved on Brandon. Oh, look at how close the four cars going into Curva Grande, and Brandon just about holds off Syke there. That battle for P4, P5 on track. Oh, look at this, look at this. We've got Bingley and Boss Cookie, and Bingley's gone around the inside of Lesmo 1. What a great move from Bingley. That's balls of steel.
he's not
going to get the move done there because there's just no gap for it. Yeah. Here we go, going for Ascari again. Oh wow! And in fact, I tell you what, Sink Liam's going to try and get a job done here on crowding. We're going to stay looking back. I don't normally look back, but this is amazing. Ozzy has joined it. Ozzy, what do you say, Ozzy?
Contact. He's got the double. Crowding needs to come over the pits. There we go.
Oh, that could have been so dangerous. That could have, oh my god, that could have gone so horribly wrong.
So differently.
Oh my word. Sink Liam on Rhombus, 3 abreast. Sink Liam's going to hold. Sink Liam's going to hold him. Is he? Oh, there's contact. Getting a bit scrappy now, guys. Come on. Brandon's keeping a watching brief, looking to go around the outside of all 3 of them if he can. Look at this. Sink. Careful, Sink. Bingley goes through. Get the clips on. You know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button right now.
He was very lucky that there wasn't much power behind.
Be a straightforward overtake here. Bingley switches to the inside. Rhombus feints a defensive move, which he's perfectly entitled to do. And Bingley gets the job done, but this battle is far from over. And Brandon is just keeping a watching brief in behind. Oh, and Rhombus, they went at the same turn 1. Hello, easy guys. Syke's got the lines. Syke puts the squeeze on this time. He's like, that's for last lap. Wow, as long as it's getting a bit feisty, a bit elbowy.
Yeah, it looked like a slight double move there from Zaney, maybe just as they went into the braking zone, just to put him off a bit.
I think they're getting the fists out, Damon. I don't know what I mean. I think they are.
I think they all are.
Yeah, they really had promoted him so many places.
What a correction! What a correction!
How did he say that? An amazing save.
Oh man, but Findiam, look at it, gets Findiam and Syke. Oh Jesus, they're banging wheels. He's going to have to yield this one, surely. He does yield, but Findiam misses the corner. Oh,
he has to give the position back.
Yeah, he has done. He has done. It's Davidson again. Here we go. Up to he's going to move to the outside with a bit of DRS. Should get the job done, but Davidson will stay with him. You can be rest assured of that. He is
definitely is. Davidson is going to come back at Bingley here. He's in the slipstream. He's looking down the inside into turn 1.
This is going to happen every lap now.
Once again,
Bingley's going to just slot him behind him, and I think these two will be doing the same now every lap until the end. To push hard, he can just sit there and take it.
We've got to remember, if Bingley does get past Davidson, Bingley also does have a penalty. So this could be very interesting if Davison now just
gonna-
decides to sit behind
They're
him.
going to swap. They're going to swap positions. Here we go. Thanks, Kenzie. So Finium's going to take the checkered flag and takes
He's done a
victory.
Pierre Gasly.
And we got Sykes-Zany in P2. That's going to change. Bingley P3. Davidson. Whoa, the timing screen's gone crazy. What? There we go then. That was the highlights package from last week's pretty spectacular Monza Grand Prix. We were just, whilst you guys were watching that, we were just off mic talking about wheels there, and I think you've got, is it, Scott, you got the same wheel as me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's going in the bin though.
You're not enjoying it.
No. Not in the slightest, mate. Not in the slightest.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of I need a new wheel because obviously I play different racing games, and in the F1 style, it's not really suited. I don't feel suited to it when driving like GT3 and things like that.
Have you got like the original 458 rim for it?
No.
Ah, I was going to say that would suit more like the
I've still
Assetto
got
Corsa,
mine.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
That's something I might have to look at though. That one.
I might have a spare one, believe it or not, because I've got two. I'm sure I've got two Italia rims for the TX.
Oh well, my child bit all mine. I took the wheel off, and my child literally bit and ripped. The grips on the
Used
side
it
of
as
the
a
wheel.
teething ring.
Absolutely, like
Oh,
shredded it
man.
to pieces. So the missus bought me the F1 wheel to like kind of apologise and like trying to keep it in a good mood because I was so angry.
Oh man, could have been worse keeping the dog chewing it though, like, you know what I mean? I suppose. But,
Literally nothing left.
oh man. Right, I think we're time, ladies and gents. Have a quick look at the time. It is 21, just going to 21:35. Let's do it. Come on, let's ready up. Let's go racing, ladies
Rock and roll.
and gentlemen. For the final time, let's do it around Silverstone. Let's see these guys, fingers crossed, and I'm sure they will do, put on, as they always have done, one hell of a show. Harvey says, I like the Thrustmaster Open Wheel. I've not seen that one, to be honest, dude. Skeefy says, nice to see you. Skeefy says, best luck to everyone in the final race. It's been great fun taking part and watching the races that you couldn't take part in. Hey, it's great to see you, Skeefy. A very valued member of many communities. So thanks for tuning in. And good luck, lads, mainly to ERN, says Proven Light. He can't be unbiased if he tried. No,
I know.
bless
It's
you.
unbelievable, innit? Can't
Wait.
believe it.
Biasness
Thought you'd
coming from-
support
coming-
everybody proven.
Biasness coming from us. Oh, I wonder when I've heard that before.
Okay, one formation lap, guys. And it should be a fascinating race to see how it goes. Let's have a quick look at the tyre strats for you guys as well. Let's see who's on what tyre. Top 10s we know are on the softs. Ooh, Presto's got the gearbox glitch. We'll just jump off his car. Puma, Storm and Harvey have opted for the medium compound tyres. Power Quicks is on the soft. Bandit Bash on the mediums. Axe Cove on the softs. Zombie Kia on the mediums. And TIR Cod on the softs. Got let's have a quick look at the chat. ERN says ERN Storm. Proven Light goes for the ERN as well. Pompey's there with a TIR. And then Foreman says, I'll come. Was that? What did he say there? I'll come back to that up. I have no idea what that means, but the gist of it is, come on, TIR. Absolutely. But where's the SimAM fight? Come on, let's see some SimAM guys in the chat, please. Come on. Let's see some love for SimAM. A great bunch of guys.
Feel the love.
Sprightly, I think he's a SimAM guy. There we go, Watto, Basher. Yeah. That's it. It's the final challenge, ladies and gents. We've got 26 laps around the home of Formula One motor racing with 3 exciting leagues full of top tier talent. We've been very, very lucky to see them on show on the same track at the same time for the last 5 weeks. It should be an absolute belting race indeed. What do you think, guys? Can anyone stop Miko or Davis in tonight? What do you think?
No.
I think it's possible, but they're going to...
I think it's possible. Yeah, I'm not going to say no.
Never say never,
I think
guess.
you can never say... Yeah, it took words
say
right
no.
out of my mouth there. Safety car can cause havoc here late on, as we've seen with penalties and so on in the past few races. So, yeah, it's not over until that checkered flag.
Well, the key thing for like Miko is that he doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't get penalties, and he hasn't crossed the line first in every race, but he's been P1 simply because he does not make mistakes. It's the consistency is the key. You know? Right,
the TIR to beat them realistically, they're going to need a miracle. But nevertheless, here are the lights.
Who wants to call?
Get a good angle on them.
You go, Beer.
Okay, Dane, do you want to do it?
No, you
Okay,
go.
I'll do it. Well, we're just waiting for the Cody's glitch, and then we'll be lights out, ready to rock and roll. And it's go, go, go in Silverstone. And as you'd expect, the two AlphaTauri's get a fantastic start coming through turn 1. We've got, I tell you what, Presto's got the jump on Bingley going through turn 2. He has. Look at that, the Red Bull and the Haas side by side. Who is going to give ground there? The two Alphas have got the job done. Bingley trying to cover off Presto, but Presto sticking to that inside line, and he's not going to give ground there. They're still side by side. Let's stay with these guys as they make their way up for the Wellington Straight for the first time. Is anyone going to blink? They are just evenly matched. Look at this coming through turn 4. They are still side by side, guys. Oh my good lord. Presto might have the high ground here, possibly. But Bingley tries to cover off on the inside, and Bingley might now have got the move done. Just about, but what a good start. Crowding has got past Kai Pollitt, but those two in fact are side by side. Kai Pollitt and ERN Crowding. We've also got Storm and Para Quicks very close to each other as they come through Cops for the first time. Wow, look how close it is, guys. Look how close it is.
First lap. Great first lap from everybody there.
Quality driving. Long may it continue for 26 more laps, ladies and gentlemen. We're just watching Rhombus here on the back of Brandon, the battle for P8, P7. As they make their way down the Hanger Straight, and there we go. There's Rhombus trying to go around the outside of Brandon, going in through the Stowe. They give each other room. That's good driving, gentlemen. No squeezing there.
These boys have been neck and neck since turn 1, base. I've been watching these pair. It's been great.
Storm having to get on the anchors really quickly there with that curve. Yeah, it's been great racing. Davison, not surprised, he's setting the fastest lap of the race as he is currently in P1. But that is lap 1 complete. Just on board of Storm, and here comes Axcove looking for a move into turn 1. I think he's just got the move done. What a great move from Axcove. Moves up to P14.
Oh, that's it. He's gone.
He's gone, and he's gone. He's then gone.
He's beached it on the wall. He's gone. He's out.
He gets the move done and then bins it. Are we going to see a safety car? Are we going to see a safety car? We're waiting. Talk about the commentator's curse. Wow, I just said what a great move, and it was a great move, and then he binned it immediately after that.
Every blooming time.
I think he's further enough off track for it to stay as just a yellow at the moment.
Yeah, Kai has just got past Puma for P10, for P9, P10. That is SimAM versus TIR, so that's one move up for Kai. What do you mean, Kai? He's a traitor. He's TIR. He's a founder member of TIR.
Come on, Kai.
He's a traitor. God bless him. I've known Kai for what, 8 years, I think it is now. 8 years. Holy
I think
sniffle.
did he race for you in the 10v10 bit?
He did, yeah. We used to be one of our old Div 1 drivers.
Yeah, he was quality.
Yeah, good driver, Kai. But the two AlphaTauris there finding some good ground up front. They've opened up 3/4 of a second now on sight. Just one of those two, just a little bit of rubber banding, but not too bad. Hopefully it's not off-putting to the other cars. Hey Silas, how you doing, fella? FRA Silas, thanks for tuning in tonight, brother. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. And we've got Crowding and Puma Spec. And Puma's going backwards at the moment. In fact, Harvey's going to have a run at him as well. Look at this. Puma is going backwards. But he is on the mediums, I guess. But then again, so's Harvey.
Yeah, it's just looked like he's probably lost a bit of grip coming out that.
Power's having a look as well now. Coming onto the Wellington Straight. Just going to stay with these guys just for a second, just to see how it pans out.
Oh, here he goes.
Aren't working for Puma. They're just not working for him.
They're not. He's not got them switched up yet. And Power Quicks gets the job done. Bandit and Storm going around Luffield and Brooklands, and I think Storm's got that move done, moves himself up into P14. But look how close. It's going to be one huge DRS train. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think we might need one Ozzy Osbourne at some point.
Well, we've got a DRS train now. Ozzy, what do you think, Ozzy? Tell me what you think, brother. Thanks, Oz. Really appreciate that, dude. Okay, moving the way down through, where are we? Through Stowe. Lap 3 out of 26. An awful long way to go. What's the strat, guys? Straightforward one-stopper, softs onto hards, or soft-medium, possibly?
It's easily doable with softs and mediums. Easily doable.
remember on some of the older games, tyre strats used to be tyres used to be really roughed up around here, but I guess in the more modern era it's not so bad. Power Quicks is now on the back of Harvey as well, between P11 and P12. But we're just going to jump on board with Power Quicks actually.
Yeah, he's going to looking to try and capitalise on these boys that are all on the mediums.
Needs to make them count now, doesn't he, really? He's got to get that job done. He didn't get a great exit there onto the Wenton straight. It had to be fair. Well, Harvey got a really good exit onto the straight.
Him and Harvey can work it well together here and try and get above crowding and go catch Kai. Maybe the three of them can then do something on Rhombus. But
A legend.
here goes Power.
House crew.
Going to get the job done, and he does, moving up to Cops there, gets the job done, moves himself up to P11. I was trying to work out, I was trying to think who is Harvey driving for, because he races ERN, SimAM and TIR. I had to look then and say, who's his teammate, to work out he is racing for SimAM tonight. Okay.
He is racing for SimAM, yes.
Oh, hello. We've got things happening up front here. We've got Mikko's got the inside of Davizin, has got the job done for P1. Let's have a look at from Sykes' POV as well. He is right behind those. Silas is just a brand new sub, Tier 1 out of his mind. Thank you so much, Silas, for the Tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Kebab House crew. Check your emotes. You've got some custom emotes there to use in the chat, brother. And thank you so much for your support. Really, really appreciated.
This is really turning into an AlphaTauri versus Haas.
It is, isn't
fight
it?
here at the top four. Syke and Bingley just sat behind the two AlphaTauris of Davidson and Vandy. This is going to get, I feel, very, very spicy as we get further on into this race.
Oh, I've got a red bull off. Storm's off.
Storm's lost it.
Is there a contact? Was there a contact with somebody?
He's lost an end plate. So
Oh,
there
there's been a contact there. I'm not sure. We didn't see it. Whether somebody's hit him or he's hit somebody, I don't know. But whatever it is, he's going to have to go in and make a pit stop, one would think. That's kind of... can he go straight into the hards, though, and go to the end, I guess? So it's sort of damage limitation?
He could, yeah.
Okay.
He's not going to be very quick on the mods. They're not great.
I suppose it's just the sheer longevity of the tyres, though, isn't it? He can just then cruise, really.
Saving that pit stop.
But here we go. It's almost a repeat showing of last week. The top four, Findium, Davizin, Sykes, and Bingley. Presto is having a solid drive in P5, but he has now got F50 Max all over the back. I'm going to jump on board here because Max might be close enough for a run here going to Stowe. Oh, had to back out there. The gap that was there, Presto said, the door is now shut. Do not enter. And he holds position, which he's perfectly entitled to do. Good bit of defensive driving there from Presto. So Max is going to have to think again. And there is a bit of a DRS train behind him. We've got Brandon Rhombus and Kai Pollitt tucked in behind F50 Max. So he can't afford to be too aggressive, because one mistake and he could suddenly drop right down the order. What else have we got at the moment? Let's just flick it back into broadcast mode. As you can see, that is that gaggle of cars you can see there behind F50 Max. It's kind of static at the moment. Right, Storm's come in. Is he going to two-stop? Is he going to go straight onto the hards? Just keep an eye on that telemetry to see what tyre he puts on. He is going for... Well, in fact, Zombie Kira's in the pits. She's come out on the new set of
He is going for the hards.
He's going for the hards. Going to the end.
Yep, that's a one-stop.
It's a good call. I think it's a good call.
Yeah, I think he's got to go for it. Otherwise, he's gonna lose a lot of time having to pit again.
Yeah.
He might as well, take the long shot, go for it,
of
gain
course,
some places, hopefully.
A safety car, let's say a safety car in a few laps' time, after, say, the soft runners have come in, a safety car then would suddenly bring Storm right back into contention, looking at the gap between the drivers. So it's not all doom and gloom.
No, he's in a decent position to gain from where he is now on the hards, but like I said, safety car would be massive for him.
Okay, Power Quick's just got the move done on crowding through, just coming up to Stowe, top end of the hangar straight, moves himself up to P10. We've got Rhombus, who is tracking Brandon for P7, P8. These two have been squabbling, as you said, since the get-go. And I say squabbling in the nicest way. They've been battling extremely well. It's been very
really
clean.
Close,
very clean.
These two.
Two good drivers, a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of respect on that first lap. I'd like to see it on board if either of them recorded it. But yeah, from the first corner there, they were side by side through most of the corners.
Absolutely. Okay, so where we sat then, is Kai going to make a move? See, Kai is tucked in behind Rhombus as well. So say Rhombus has to keep an eye on his rear view mirrors as well, because we know we've known him in TIR since the get-go. You guys have known him in SimAM for a long time as well. He is a good driver and he's an opportunistic overtaker as well. If he spots an opportunity, he will take it. He's not afraid to really go for it.
I think we're getting to that time where he knows he's obviously penalty on board. He's got to start pushing and try and making some overtakes if he wants to do anything. And he's got to get positions before his pit stop, I think.
We've got Puma Spec coming on to... Where are they? Coming onto the hangar straight. Going to jump on board with Puma's car. He's
F50 Max, meanwhile, outside of Stone. That's brave.
Hello,
let's still side by side.
Max has got it, I think. He was that right front just inside the line. He's done it. Yeah, good call.
Great move.
I was just watching Max's right front tyre just to make sure it stayed within the white lines, and I think it just did. He did drift a little bit, but I think it was looking okay.
Will Max be able to... Go on, sorry, Bear.
No, I was going to say, proven light in chat says ERN looking strong. I concur, and I also say that TIR looking very, very strong at the moment. It is a top 8 is dominated, 4th from each league so far. In the top 8 positions.
Just looking. Can Max now close that 4.5 second gap to Bingley?
Well, Max, give you a bit of an idea on Max. Max is one of the big overtakers in the TIR league. However, he is under pressure there because he's got 4 cars ganging up behind him. Presto's not giving this one up, not by a long shot. Cod's in the pits. He's put a set of hards on. See, Presto will have a good run at him as they come onto the hangar straight. Just looking back there from F50 Max's car. In fact, let's jump on board.
Great, that.
Let's jump on board with Presto. See if we can get the move done.
Oh, that was it! Storm through takes the lead!
Thanks, Kenzie. Wow. In fact, he comes into the pits as well.
He's in the box.
Ow. Blasted commentators curse. Come on!
You got all excited there, Kenzie. All excited.
What does F1 have against me this weekend, honestly?
It was a good one, though. It was definitely a Sid Waddell moment. My eardrums nearly blew out when he said that. I was like, jeez, woo! Man.
But like I say, what does F1 have against me this weekend, honestly?
Puma, I think, has got the move done on Harvey as well for P10, P11. Yeah, he did on the previous lap, so he's moved himself up to P10.
Presto on the back of Max.
Yeah, this is going to be a good battle between these two. Of course, Max got the overtake done a couple of laps ago, but Presto stayed with him. How long do you think the softs can they last much longer, or are they just about ready to drop off now? What do you think, guys?
They're on their way out.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think they've hit that point where everyone's going to start coming in now.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to be brave to be pushing it past 10 laps.
And bearing in mind, they already did a couple of laps in qualifying on these tyres as well.
Yeah, very good point. At least for the runners who started inside the top 10 as well. Silas in the chat says they're shot at lap 10. Cheers, buddy. Right, let's see Presto again. He's a bit closer than Max than he was the previous lap. Is he going to get a run here? Max has gone centre of the track. Presto, is he going to go to this? He's going to go to the inside. Ooh! Max had a look at defending there. Max is hanging it in. Max is hanging it in. Great work. And Presto comes in the pits. In fact, that might have
something to think about. Though.
That might have been a very, very good tactic by Presto, because Max might have been looking to come in himself, and Presto said,
"No, him out.
Yeah, you're not going to come in there. You're not coming in."
That's quality.
Yeah,
that's
I'm not saying.
clever
I'm not saying.
thinking.
I'm not saying that he did, but if he did, that was a top tactical move.
There's not much else you can do in that situation, though, Bear, is he?
Absolutely. Right, Sykes come in. He switched to the mediums, as has Findiarm, as has Davidson. Bingley stayed out. F50 Max stayed out, and Crowding have stayed out as well. Obviously to avoid the double stack for the Hasses. We've got this battle here, 4th, 5th and 6th. We're just waiting for the timing screens to unravel a little bit. Right, Sykes has come out again, right behind Findiarm there, on both on the medium compound tyre now. They've got Davidson 1.5 seconds up the road in front of them.
Syke is a lot closer now to than he was before they pitted, so he really closed the gap. He's now what, 5/10 off finding him. It'll be interesting to see if he can get him, considering finding him is outside of DRS with Davidson. So he could be a bit exposed right now, finding him.
But again, it's the penalty situation. Filium doesn't have to push that hard at the moment. There's no penalties. The site's already picked up one. So it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out. Yeah, Bigley comes in. That's understandable.
Yeah, Bingley should just drop back out where he was.
Yes.
Behind
I mean,
Zaney.
he should come out in front of Rhombus, one would think. Remember that great battle they had at Monza last week, Bingley and Rhombus? That was a battle for the ages. Oh, the site goes wide. Probably picked up a warning for that one. Thanks for the follow, Michael Folan, 123. Welcome to the channel, brother. Pull up a chair to the bar. Help yourself to a virtual beer. They are on ice. Thank you for tuning in. Where's Bingley going to pull out? Let's have a quick look at Bingley. Oh, Bingley actually might get jumped here, you know. It's going to be close. No, he gets out just in front. You just saw Dave's Rhombus just behind him there. The undercut worked there for Rhombus.
Works treat for Presto as well.
I don't know, actually. He's dropped 5.2 seconds off Bingley.
Yeah, they were roughly
about
before the pits. They were about 4.5, 5 seconds off. But Max was in front of Presto, and he's now over a second behind him.
I think because Max, the undercut worked there, because obviously Max had to stay out the extra lap, didn't he? Well, Presto looked like
yes,
he covered
that's
off.
right.
He covered off that pit lane entrance, which, if so, was a smart bit of driving.
Yeah, it's gained him the place.
Absolutely, absolutely. But we've got Bandit Bash at the moment. These guys haven't pitted yet, but he is pressurising FRT Harvey. Puma Spec is currently our race leader, yet to make a pit stop. So Davidson is our lead car from the guys who've already pitted. But Findiam is all over the back of him. Sykes right there as well. Wow, that is looking like a tasty battle. I'm going to jump aboard again with the leaders. Just from Sykes' POV so we can see it from the third car.
Yeah, if these two boys are really battling and each of them actually want the win and forget about the team, Zaney could poach this.
Possibly. It just says fast lap of the race, but the lap times will tumble, of course, as we get further and deeper into the race. Zombie Kira picks up a 3-second time penalty. The question for Bingley is, can he get back onto the back of this battle? He's about 4.5 seconds adrift at the moment, but he's got about a 3-second advantage of a Rhombus. Brandon is all over the back of Presto now as well. We might jump on board with that one just to see if Brandon's closer. Oh, look at that, how close Findiam was to Davidson then.
This is going to be a very, very interesting battle for the lead. I think F50 Max and Kai were just battling back there. Kai's looking to maybe try and get a better exit on F50 Max, go down the international pitch straight. Let's see how this is going to go. He's used quite a lot of fuel here as they now head towards, I can't remember the corner. I can't remember what the corner name is. Cops, thank you. Cops.
Or when I crash it there, corpse, because that's what I am.
The ambulance always comes out, doesn't it, when you're driving?
Oh, if I could have fitted that wheel for the window, it would have gone through it today, I can tell you. Kai getting closer and closer to the back of F50 Max, but not quite enough. Not quite close enough for a move. We've got Brandon still pressurising Presto just in front of these guys. As you can see, they're just coming through club. The top three are still out there on the mediums at the moment. They're probably scheduled to come in around about lap 16-ish. The medium runners are still out. Wado says the teamwork between the AlphaTauri boys is admirable. Yeah, well, of course they're esports drivers. They race a lot together. They know how to do it. Okay, I'm going to jump back on board this battle for what is currently 6th, 5th and 3rd, but it's de facto 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Oh, Psycho, a little moment there. Had to correct it. Reminiscent of that save he did at Ascari last week. Do you remember that save that Psych did coming out of Ascari?
Yeah.
Very nice.
How he kept that out of the wall, I just do not know. It was incredible. It really, really was.
There was a few photo ones there as well. Yeah, he did really well.
See, what Psych wants to do, if he can, is just try and get in between these, split these two alphas up, like, you know, make them rethink a little bit. As Nico gets the move. Yeah, it goes up the inside there, going into Stoke for a nice overtake. Takes P1, well, provisional P1 back again. He's currently sat in P4.
Yep,
It is
Brandon's
very,
all
very-
over the back of Preston. Presto, sorry.
Okay, we've also got the leaders are still going at it as well. Let's jump on board that battle. P3, P2, P1. That's Bandit, Bash, FRT Harvey, and Puma Spec. Oh, bit of a moment there for Bandit. I think his tyres are starting to give out on him a little bit now. He's lost a lot of ground there, so we'll go with... In fact, we'll just jump on board with the broadcast cam. Oh, give me a chance just to take a breather for a sec. My ears are getting bashed by the engine sound. And a quick slurp of the old water. Top. Right, okay, so the medium runners then, they're still out at the moment, so the pit window is going to open for them probably at the end of this lap through to about lap 17. That's when they're probably their target pit stops. The soft tyres obviously will last longer at the end than they will at the start with a lighter car, less fuel, less wear on the tyres. Those guys are just... The Bandits just dropped off the back of these guys a little bit, so I'm going to jump on board with this battle. P4, P5, P6, which is Findy, Davison and Syke Zaney. Yeah, thanks, Silas. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about that. Yeah, 15, 16, possible undercut short. Yeah, Bandit Batch is coming. He's looking for the undercut. That's a good call there.
It'll be interesting to see if Syke can stay on the back of these two AlphaTauris. I mean, he's doing well so far, but Bingley really did suffer with that pit stop, and he dropped off massively. So
and he hasn't gained any time back either. In fact, if anything, he's lost a couple of 3/10 since the pit stops.
For Syke right now, it's all about staying in that DRS. If he keeps in that DRS, he's always got a chance up ahead.
Yeah.
Especially, you never know what can happen. One corner can change an entire race. So it'll be interesting to see if we can keep onto the back of him, and we might see a move, we might not see a move. It's just one of those at this moment in time. We're in that influx of in that kind of DRS train, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kai Pollitt and F50 Max. Kai is really, really close down to the back of Max. He's been shadowing him for a few laps now, and I wonder if he's going to be plotting a move as they make their way onto the old start-finish straight, making their way to Cops. That chat command isn't activated, Silas, just to let you know. Kai surely is going to get a run here. I'm going to jump on board Kai's car. He's surely going to get a run on the hangar straight if he can get a good exit, but Max has got a good exit. Kai's going to have to come from a long way back. Don't forget, any new to the channel, hit that follow button. Let me know who you are so I can give you a nice warm welcome to the channel. You can, of course, if you so wish, subscribe to the channel, Twitch Prime, or fully paid tiers as well. Right, Kai did not get the move done. Max has held them off. FRT Harvey is in the pits. He's putting a set of softs on, so he's ditched his mediums. When Bandit Bash got the jump on him? Let's find out.
Yeah, Bash is down in 14th. I think it just shows you how tight it is after Bash pitting from third.
Oh, it's going to be close between Bash and Harvey again. It's going to be so close. There is Harvey's car. Comes out just in front of him.
Ooh, this entry speed that Bandit had there got right onto the back of him. Now we'll look to get a good exit.
Harvey's just trying to get some temperature into those tyres very, very quickly. Bandit will have the DRS here. Has he got enough straight line speed going up to Brooklands and Luffield? No, Harvey covers him off. I'm just going to quieten us down for a sec, guys. I need to ask you a question, so I'm just going to mute the mics just for 2 secs, okay? Cool. What have we got? We have got people spec in the pits. That's what we've got. So, normal racing order has been restored. Davidson, Findiam, and Sykes Zaney is your 1, 2, 3. So, Bingley is in P4, but he has dropped off. I think for Bingley now, it's a question of just bringing that car home. It's all about the points now, isn't it? I think.
Yep, certainly. They've got a good bunch of points here just between them two alone, never mind the rest of the field. So they'll really be wanting to bring this home and try and just bring that 1-2 home.
Yeah, the race is kind of in that lull at the moment, isn't it? We're kind of waiting for things to really kick off, which it will do. I reckon probably lap 22-ish. That's when things normally start to happen towards the back end of a race. And
It's brewing.
It's bubbling, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's bubbling away.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Findiam down the hanger straight, goes for the lead, and he takes it with ease and says, "Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that."
Indeed, and Sykes just trying to work with these guys, but so that there's some good teamwork. Swapping DRS, it's really working for them. Let's go with I've got Brandon trying to get past Presto, but there's no way Jose there. Presto covers him off. We've got Kai Pollitt and F50 Max. A bit further down, we've got Crowding and Paraquicks coming through Stowe. But it's again, as you were, there's no massive overtaking at the moment. I think because everyone's so sort of evenly matched in their battles, aren't they, really?
I don't want to jinx it or put a curse on it, but I feel a safety car brewing.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just watching RV
RV
at the minute. I'm watching RV and he's now 3 seconds behind Crowding, who's on the mediums, so we could have a bit of action in the
Here comes
next
Kyle
lap
Max.
or two.
Oh, Max leaving just enough room there, and that was only just enough room. Is Kai going to do it? Max is trying to hold it under braking. Is he now going to go for a switchback? There is Max's car. He's going to go for a second switchback. I'm looking for his car at the inside, but Kai places his car extremely well. Gets the job done. Very, very good overtake from Kai Pollitt. Moves himself up the P8. But Max will come straight back at him, I'm sure of it. Up front, we've got Davidson and Findiam again working well together, working in tandem, using the DRS to their advantage, making sure Syke has got no way to get through there. Syke's really, he needs one of these guys to make a mistake. But ideally, a big contact, big crash.
Crowden is right on the back of Paraquicks, using his overtake. He's got DRS enabled too.
Oh, we got, sorry, F50 Max has just got Kai Pollitt back at Stowe. Let's go back in with Crowding.
He was too far back. He didn't make it, unfortunately.
Skeefy says it's good to see Syke making a challenge. Definitely not to be counted. Well, he has done every single race. In terms of pace, he's matched these guys every single race. In fact, he's crossed the line at least once first. But it's the penalties that have been his undoing, unfortunately. But in terms of pace, there's nothing between them. And it's been like that since race 1, pretty much.
Here comes Kai on F50 Max. He's looking to go around the outside here as they head into Lovefield and Brooklyn.
Oh, contact! Oh,
big hit there to the side pod of the Renault. An early turn-in by the looks of it from Kai, and that's any damage on that front wing. I'm not 100% sure.
I think they're both pretty clean. I think they're okay at the moment.
It was it like wheel against wheel,
All
wasn't it?
So
yeah. Oh, now Syke's a bit closer here. Just watching them come through. Syke is a bit closer than he was before. He's starting to pressurise these guys a little bit now. I mean, if nothing else, he's very big in their wing mirrors. He's like, guys, don't make a mistake because I'm going to pounce on you.
Yeah, it's just that presence of pressure. That's all it is. That's all you need sometimes in a race like this. Just have your presence there, and it can put the guy ahead under major pressure and make a mistake.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the two ERN boys just locking a couple of tyres up in the last few corners, and I'm sure Zaney would have spotted that, and he'll know if they're wearing their tyres out a bit more. He saves his a little bit, just sat there like you say, ain't got to push it too much.
Well, if he's got the pace, he can literally run it and just turn everything down, really. I mean,
bide his time.
Yeah, ERS, they're pretty much all three are the same. Give or take the odd percentage, they're pretty much, yeah. Davidson is probably using a little bit more ERS, just trying to stay out in front at the moment.
Here comes Kai again on F50 Max. Kai going down the inside this time. They give each other space on this occasion. The Renault's still trying to hang his nose in, but the door shuts and Kai moves up into 8th place.
Again, that's like he did the overtake a couple of laps ago. He just placed his car beautifully on the exit to make sure there's no chance of Maximum coming back at him. Now, Brandon's jumped on the back of this battle with Presto because they've both caught Rhombus. Because Bingley's been dropped by Syke, but at the same time he's dropped Rhombus as well. So now Rhombus is in a three-way battle. Here we go, coming down towards Stowe. Oh, good. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Brandon's been hit now.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Was the door squeezing him there? I don't know. I'll have to watch that one back, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think going 3 abreast towards it, it's a bit much. Somebody had to back out. I think that's just an unlucky racing incident.
Yeah, I'll check on that. And here comes Kai again on the back of F50 Max. This battle is still going strong here. Neither of these two are blinking. They're still battling, but Kai just picks up a 3-second time penalty there with a harsh corner cut through turn 1, it has to be said.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really horrible corner cut.
Hey, Massey, how you doing, my man? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Well, that's the thing about Syke. I mean, Syke obviously will be back in the main Division 1 roster next season. I'm speaking for somebody who's watched Syke race for 2 or 3 years. Now, the chat might not like this. You guys might not like this, but if Syke actually played this game like he used to, he would be winning every race. He'd be beating these guys week in, week out. They would be beating them quite comfortably. And I'm going to stake my reputation on that.
Sorry to cut in there, but Findium just got past Davison down the hangar straight, and he's back in the lead.
Yeah, I think that switch actually cost him though, Kenzie.
Yeah, that's a valid point, because Syke Zaney, he's on the back of these two. He wants a piece of the action. He can taste that race win on the horizon. 5 to go.
Well, it's the penalties though, dude. That's what's going to hurt him again.
Yeah.
It's been the same
but
every
just
race.
To get
one
out
penalty.
there and prove a point, Bear.
Oh yeah,
One.
He's already
You know
done it,
what I mean?
mate. He's beaten them in the Super Cup already this season in terms of trap position. So there's no arguments there. It's just getting that clean racing, because these guys in front, they don't make mistakes. They don't get penalties. Do you know what I mean? They go about their business in a professional way and they get the job done, which is all we can ask for. Let's jump on board with Crowding and Power Quicks. These two have been battling for a long time as well. Battle for P10, P11. Again, it's all points, it's all important. Oh yeah, and there's F50 Max and Kai Pollitt again. Oh my word, there's no quarter given here. Max is trying to hang it around the outside, but again, Kai places his car nicely, but Max might have a run here. Let's jump on board. Oh, he's going around the outside. What a move! Kai, surely Kai's going to have to yield. Kai,
He does.
It was actually F50 Max who yielded there. Wow, that was like hot in the moment stuff. But Kai gets the job done again, but will Max come back at him here? Oh, he's in a moment, he's in a moment. Oh, he's lost it. He's gone!
That's got to be a surely safety car.
Wow.
Is that a safety car?
Man, safety car!
Safety car!
Guys,
Told you it was
Oh, this race just came alive.
now, guys,
Past the pits.
the leaders are all past the pits.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, brutal. They're gonna
Wow.
Car in is
Hey,
crowded.
I'm not being funny, guys. I've got to get the tow truck out. I've got a car to go and pick up. All right, I'll be right back. Oh man, yeah, I'm just on board looking at Max's car. It's going to take more than a tow truck, guys. I think it's going to take an ambulance.
A few of them past the pits.
The leaders all past the pits. So what's going to happen here? They didn't come in like Findia. No, didn't come in now because he just loses all track position.
The crucial thing is, though, they actually got past the safety car, though.
Now, are we going to see
They
a safety
should all
car?
pass. They should all be able to pass the safety car this first time out, and it'll pick the leaders back up.
Oh man, are we going to see the safety car? So I'm going to jump in now, by the way. Are we going to see a safety car to the end of the race?
No.
Oh, hope
It's-
not.
I hope
They're
not.
all because they're all on the same lap, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we might get a couple of laps.
Now, what I'm hoping though is that guys just don't lose the plot now. On the if we do get a restart, say for one lap or two, they just don't lose their heads and start dive bombing and going for crazy moves. You know.
You know it's going to happen, Bill.
Yeah, you do.
You just know it, mate. You know it.
Oh,
Roberts in the pits. Oh,
He's got a
no,
5-second
5-second
penalty.
Oh, costly.
AJ's in the chat. He says the safety car has to come in with 2 laps to go. Therefore, we are going to see some racing. Massey says last race, send it. Well, there's going to be no penalties, that's for sure. 'Cause I'm not giving penalties
there you
after the
go,
race is
that's
finished.
it. Let's hope it's not
Unless it's deliberate, of
stupid,
course.
but
Yeah.
I think,
There are
you know what I mean? I think we're
caveats.
going to see a few sends.
This is definitely now recharge time. Batteries are all back up to full. And this is where Farnium, Davison and Syke, even Bingley now, who's going to be on the back of this.
Thing is, though, I
really
mean, like,
brought him back.
Rampant's put in the chat, the guys, the penalties are screwed. Do you know what? I don't think they care. I just don't think they're going to care now.
At this point, they've got nothing to lose, but they
Yep.
could very potentially have something to gain here, all going to plan.
Right, Zombie's just unlapped herself. She may get DSQ'd if it's going to allow her to go through. Okay. That was risky, that, because quite often you see a car unlapping itself getting disqualified with how broken the game is.
Yeah.
Wado in the chat says gloves are off, knuckles are out. I'd actually improve that, saying gloves are off, knuckle dusters are out, I reckon, with the big spikes.
Should be like the old Road Rage. Can you remember that game?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
great game.
And the
Safety car's coming
coming
in.
Safety car's coming in the back. The back markers, they ain't going to have time to catch up.
No, they're going to be... he said, like AJ said in the chat, he said the safety car has to come in with 2 laps to go. Massey in the chat says, as Danny Rick would say, lick the stamp and send it.
That's it.
Or as Dane would say, send it back to the library. What is that, overdue, is it? Do you get a fine for that or something?
Oh dear.
I think
That was a quote that went down in ERN history, let's just say that.
Okie dokie.
Here
Right,
we
here we
go.
go.
This may have just worked in Kai's favour because he's right on the back of the field and his tyres are going to be nice and hot at this
Yeah,
point.
there's going to be no DRS there before the end of the race. So this is the problem again. It's so late in the race. There's no DRS. It's just pure straight line speed and no mistakes.
And finally, Yon's just absolutely pulled
He's
away.
launched it. Here comes Rhombus. Rhombus on Puma going up the inside. Oh, didn't leave a huge amount of room. Yeah, Puma's going to try and go out the outside. Bit of wheel contact. That's good. Leaves plenty of room on the exit there. That's good driving.
Yeah, and Paraquix is looking to get crowd in here as they head towards Brooklands and Luffield. Let's see how this is going to go. Crowded on the outside line. Power on the inside line. Crowd will have the inside line this time. He's keeping the car there.
Oh.
A little bit of contact between
Yeah.
the two.
He squeezed him off the track. Oh, come on.
He's
Crowded squeezed him off the track there. That's poor.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
I'm going to call it as I see it. That was poor. Let's see how... Yeah,
Oh, and he's left.
yeah,
He's left.
yeah, that's a race quit. And you can understand it
Yeah.
to
I'll
a degree.
well have a word with Power.
Yeah. But you can never condone it, but you kind of understand it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back on board the leaders then. Here we go. We're all approaching the last lap. Unlucky Max, dude, earlier on, fella. You almost corrected that mistake going down hanger, mate. It was so close. But here we go. Last lap. Davison sets fast lap place 26.6. I should have put rain on tonight, shouldn't I? Really, that'd spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, that'd have been spicer.
But this little train here now, all behind Crowden in 7th, and they're all on stop.
Yeah.
So it'll be
But-
interesting to see what happens here.
I see what Ramps was saying there about the penalty screen.
That was
Have a little look.
Rhombus is looking to try and get Bandit round the outside here, and he's got that. Oh, he gets squeezed a little bit out there, but
No, he didn't
can
get
do
he didn't
that
get
on that
squeezed. He
line.
was late on the brakes there, but he almost collected Bandit Bash when Bandit Bash just took the normal racing line. It was actually good driving by Rhombus to control his car because he could have quite easily just gone straight into Bandit Bash, who was on the racing line. but he actually did pretty damn well. Oh, look at Kai Pollitt trying to make a movie on pure spec. This is all happening here. Going through Maggots and Beckett's for the final time. Oh my word, it is so close.
Oh, wait a minute.
Davison going for the lead.
Garrison's going for the victory, and he might just have got the job done.
On the last lap, are you kidding me?
Sending out a firm message there to Findy. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hello, and he lags a bit at the end.
And fastest lap at the end as well.
Yeah, the penalties kind of screwed the guys there on the restart there. The safety car absolutely screwed a lot of drivers there, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It was a good race. That some top quality driving. As the rest of the cars, let's have a quick look at the last guys coming through. We've got Paraquit. Oh, he's actually left the session. We've got Cod. Here we go. Let's jump on board with Cod. Then we've still got Storm and Zombie Kira to complete their races as well. Let's watch them come through.
Yeah, well done, guys. Been quality racing. Some great battles.
Lazy Winner says, when's the emblem draw? It was 2 hours ago, 8:45. Cod gets P14.
That's an interesting point that
P15
Mass's
on
just
penalty
brought up in
car
the
back.
chat. Sorry to cut in
What's
there. Mass's just brought up a very fair point in the chat there. Nice one finding repaying the good sportsmanship from Monza.
Oh yeah, they did the
can't
exact
remember
same with Monza, didn't they? They were with each other the entire race, trading.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're absolutely right. There we
I
go.
forgot about that too.
And Bandit gets driver of the day from Codemasters.
Yeah, Brandon, you work for them, dude. Sort them out. Hey, Bash gets driver of the day. GG's, fella. GG's.
Yeah, finished 9th. Well done, Bash.
Yeah, GG's, everybody. There we go. Oh, man. Good race, that. I went so quickly again. I always find these races just absolutely just go so damn quick, like, you know. Massey says, I'm a Beer and Kebab binge watcher. Good, man. That's what I'd like the commitment, Massey. I love the commitment, fella. Don't ever change. GG says Max. GG says Puma. That was a good effort, guys. Good effort. As you say, it's the rundown there. There we go. Fast lap of the race was Davidson with a 1:26.2. Of course, he had that lightning pole lap. Was it 20? What was his lap time again? Was it 23.4 in quali?
Yeah, 23.4.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 times
What
quicker.
a lap. And also clean the top four as well. See, they took advantage of not getting the penalties. They're clean, and the safety car works so well for the likes of Presto. For Brandon, it works so well. But there we go. That was the final Super Cup race for this particular instalment. Good effort, guys.
Yeah,
Good effort indeed.
quality.
There's been some
Been
great
racing.
There has been some fantastic racing. It's been a real privilege to streaming things. I'm just going to head back to the command centre and then we'll wrap things up. Alrighty then. Let's just get a quick catch up the chat before we knock off. Lazy Winner said, when's the emblem draw? That was done at 8:45 as per the Twitch post. Sorry, the Twitter post. GG Swaller League says, Massey, it's been great entertainment. Yeah, it has been. Basher says that was one sweaty race. Looks pretty good, pretty decent driver, Scotty. Basher, not too bad at all.
Yeah, told you. I was right. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Rico says, happy to have ERN on board with this cup. On to the next one, whenever that may be. GG's to all drivers. I echo that. Absolutely fine words there from Recoil. But that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, you three, you've been with me since week one of the Super Cup. Scotty, Dane, Kenzie, thank you so much for joining me on a Sunday night to call the action. It's been a real privilege. I know, obviously, Scotty and Kenzie, I've known you guys before, but Dame, it's been a genuine pleasure. I think the chemistry has worked really well with the four of us. Do you know what I mean? In the comms box.
Yeah.
So
Mate, enjoyed it.
I know you're in a bit of pain at the moment, mate. So I know you haven't been talking so much as you'd normally pain. He's got broken ribs. Everybody in the chat, by the way, he's coked up, but not on codeine. So he's a bit under the weather. But thank you so much, Dame. I really appreciate it, brother. And look forward to hopefully working with you at some stage in the future again, doing some comms. It'll be a lot of... You have to come make a guest appearance in TIR sometime in the comms box. It'll be a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure from start to finish. We've seen some fantastic racing in this Super Cup. I'm proud of ERN. We've done absolutely fantastically throughout all the races, and we've seen some absolutely great battling with yourselves in TIR and SimAM. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's been a pleasure being on commentary with you for review 3, 4 including me. It's been an absolute pleasure, boys. Thank you very much for having me. Bear, I do hope we work again in the future. It'll be a lot of fun to do so.
We'll do some 5-lappers soon, mate. That's for sure. I'll be the one at the back in my shitty wheel. But, yeah. Oh man. But yeah, well done, guys. Anyway, what we got coming up? Right, tomorrow night, ladies and gents, we've got the dual stream tomorrow night, Division 5, Division 4. I think it's Break Gaming doing a Div 5 race. I'll be doing Div 4 as normal. And we are at Catalunya to start the Spanish week in Total Impact Racing. Tuesday night, of course, we'll have the GNC Express with Division 3, Division 3 Stallions. Performance on Wednesday, courtesy of the Racing Guru at the Hungaroring. And then we will have Thursday and Friday with the Racing Guru and myself. We will be Division 2 Thoroughbreds on Thursday night and Division 1 Superstars Friday night, Catalunya. Don't forget, of course, we'll be doing the trial races earlier on Thursday and, of course, on Saturday. Cheers for the kind words, Brandon. Really appreciate it, brother. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who's taken part. I mean, we've had more than 18 drivers throughout the entire 5 weeks, so my personal thanks go to Recoil, to Sam and to Jay to helping me organise this by picking their teams and making sure the teams in the lobby. So thank you so much, and also thank you especially to all of the drivers. It's been a real pleasure streaming your races for you. It's been some amazing content. So GG's to all of you, to all the guys from ERN, to all the guys from SimAM, and of course to the regular guys in TIR. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to sign off for the night now. So on behalf of everybody here at Beer and Kebab TV, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow night at around about 8:45. Until then, Godspeed.